Hey my friends and viewers, it's me Gabriela Stardust, and I'm here today to give you a short update while I'm doing some work here, and I hope I can get this video clip out. I give you a short update what is going on and what is actually very critical for all of you guys. Semiconductors. You all know what a semiconductor is. A semiconductor is actually a microchip. And when you, a very smart person, because you come to my channel and you have to be smart. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, the most of you people know what is a semiconductor, because a semiconductor is a microchip. Everything what we have in our daily lives, in airplanes, in cars, in our home supplies, how we get our water, our electricity, airplanes, whatever. Just think of it, our cell phones, laptops, and all this kind of stuff. And do not stop here. I just can give you all the updates where we have microchips, so you can research that by yourself. The critical information I have something to do with that, and it is that I have some credible information from a person. I cannot give the name, and I won't do that. If I receive some critical updates, I never give, my resources or my sources, where I get them from. But what I'm going to tell you, my friends, will blow your mind, because, and I make it short, I've been told that we are from a whistleblower, okay? From someone who is an insider and on the highest position of actually buying and dealing with microchips. So I was told that we are running out of microchips. The reason for that is some of it, is because of the suppliers. One of our suppliers is in Taiwan, China, Taiwan. You know what's going on there. The other one of our suppliers comes from Singapore. So I don't know what's going on with Singapore. If Singapore will have the same problems like Taiwan have, and get ready, with military equipment and all this kind of stuff, the same like China, because China want to take over. I don't know why China actually is taking over. If it only have to do with the landmarks that they think, Taiwan got independent and actually belongs to China, they have some kind of strange thoughts about that. And until now, nobody really cares about Taiwan. You know what I mean? So now where we know that our suppliers are in Taiwan and also in Singapore, and we know about that China want to take over. So anyhow, fact is that we all will be being told that we're running out of microchips. In the last 1.5 years, you had already a little bit experienced about that situation, because for everyone who was going out to try to buy a car, or was going to buy a car, a new one, you've been told, you can buy a new car, but it would make no sense, because they cannot deliver the microchips and put the microchips into these new cars. So that's what was happening. It was producing cars. They're all on the lot and somewhere, but they cannot sell them. So now we have the situation that all these used cars are more on value and even more expensive than a new car. Just think about it. And why? Because these cars still have microchips in there. If we have not enough microchips and they don't put supplies out for us, let me tell you, I believe 95% of that is the truth what I heard, that we're running out of microchips because of the supply shortage. But on the other hand, it is also, for the other side, an actually pretty good reason to go on with Agenda 21. And Agenda 21 says, that there will be genocide, that there will be a reduction of population, and they want to have all this done by 2025. So if we're running out of everything and it goes dark in our homes, we cannot go to nowhere. You can go by bicycle, bicycle is not running on microchips. Then really shit hits the fan, my friends. And what that means for all of us, no air condition, no heating in the winter months or in the early spring. I do not know when all this happening, when all this will become as our new reality. But if they're pushing towards this and they know already what will happen if there are no microchips in none of our used supplies and equipment what we have, then we don't have to wait for a CME from the sun to, give us problems and a blackout, totally blackout. Maybe they were waiting on it and thought everything goes a little bit faster. The same with the CO-19. They thought, it will kill maybe more people than it did. But since that was not the case, we know that they have to go with a different topic right now. They have to approach plan C, D, E, or F. And if this is the case with the microchips, my friends, then you can say goodbye to the life you know right now and the life we have lived till now, because everything will be going down. Okay, my friends, this was very important for me to tell you. Today is Saturday, the 23rd of October. It's about 7 o'clock right now, and I had another video clip I made, but I could not bring it out. They stopped me from the get-go, so I tried again. That's why this one, I tried to keep this one as short as I can, but I needed you to understand the urging situation we are in here. So if you're all taking care, going back a couple of steps into camping life, camping equipment, candles, propane gas, if you still can get them, propane gas cooker, these flower pots made out of red clay or stone. I don't know how you really call them. You can heat your house actually with them. You need, 2 wood sticks or some wood supplies where you can put this pot on, and then you can put underneath 3 or 4 tea lights, and it really heats up, a room. So just a tip, I just saw that a couple of days ago when I was searching around. I was thinking, what the heck we are doing, what we're making. So I actually figured it out. I tried it by myself, and it works. It heat up a room, I would say, 9 by 12 foot or things like that. So if you have a couple of these stone pots or red clay pots, and you have a lot of tea lights, then if something happen, and it's called even a power outage again in areas, where we have seen snow, like here in Texas, this year actually at the beginning, and I never thought, we will see snow here. But with all this climate things, everything what is going on, we will have another, blackout on power or power outage here in Texas and some other areas as well. So might be you keep this in mind to get your house warmed up. So with that said, my friends, do whatever you want to do with the information. I only come out if I really have some good credible information, and the most of the time, if you check on all this information, a little bit later after that, or a couple of days or weeks after that, you hear this information on some other channels and things like that. But me, at this point right now, I hope I'm almost the first person who give you this credible information, because it's really very credible. And it is very important that you know what is going on. I love you, my friends. Hope to bring something out, about the Nemesis system, sooner or later again. And you all have seen my last video clip and have read to the prescription, so you know what's going on. And if you do not hear anything from me, well, they don't let me upload. Okay, with that said, I love you all, my friends. You stay safe and healthy for sure, and keep an eye and your ears open with those semiconductors. It really get very, very worse. I love you, my friends. Talk to you to another day, another time. Bye-bye.